tried multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Acheran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data. We shall beat the Hive scum to your target. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
Acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
The Trigon could be anywhere. Close formation!
Titan formation, reposition. Reposition, refocus.
For the Imperium! This galaxy is the door to the power. That is the last of those filthy seals. Rally and relocate, brothers! Tarry not, and scatter not. Close ranks and hunker down! them any advantage. Equipment found here. Incoming spore mine. Drop grenade out. Skither to the grave, Finger. The Imperium provides. Gunbeast! It must not be allowed to fire! Rearm! Monstrosity on the prowl! Dig in and fortify this position! Fresh cartridge.
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Securing efficient transport now.
Anti-ship frag grenade! Rearming!
I have summoned the transport queue.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not an ideal rally point.
You must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases.
Ignore the servo scout and focus on footholds.
Ignoel Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It will be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Something is amiss with this servo skull.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
Block out any distractions. Our orders stand.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta 6 if you ever speak to him again.
Let Magos Gallio do the wayward servo skull.
This is Magos Gallio. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
I have never encountered a servo skull malfunction like this before.
The servo skulls are little concerned to the objective.
Preparing disciplinary orders. Waste nothing, brothers! Stims ejected.
The Residius system will be your tool.
That is the biggest tyranny I've seen. We will get our chance at it, brothers.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with will cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged. All specs ready to scan.
Summoned legions of Xenos!
Astartes, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Melter munitions should be nearby.
Melter charge secured.
Melter charges released, protected by
Charge detonated. Tyranids destroyed.
When you die, I want you to fully record your howls of agony for future interpretation.
Here, a melter charge.
Melter charge stockpile is inbound.
Annihilate tyranny rally points.
Gallio knows nothing of the shadow in the wall and its myriad secrets.
Approaching with melter ordnance.
Another Tyranid menace thwarted.
Brothers, towards the objective.
All specs deep scan ready.
You failed that ultra. Failed.
None of this matters. You will be dead soon.
Calibrate your aim, brother. Run!
Inside the facility, you'll find Metria cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, Ignoel, that I must drag you back into the light.
Your righteous rig is a beacon to the Tyranids.
Equipment there. Aid administered.
Past the correct door, it was behind you, where your corpses shall soon rot.
Resources acquired.
Seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
Search the area for a power cell.
I beseech you, Galio. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Power cell, my locus.
Restart the generators with the power cells.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Safeguard.
I am copies of copies. Die, degrade not. You have already fallen.
Hold it now. I will hold the console.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you flash, the deeper you set our hooks.
Rearming. The Emperor sees that is correct behavior. Avenging angel.
These tender thoughts of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My imagination is already achieving my designs. Your thoughts as
Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational grey matter. The pulpous grey matter is in our grasp, Mikos. Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Where shall I plant this land?
Be ready. Auspex deep scan ready.
Rarely do operations have a clean exit.
Auspex scan confirms this is the correct vector. Swapping magazine.
Releasing shockwave. The Imperial revives.
Alien trespassers.
Menstrual status.
Resupply.
Once more. Gifts from the forge.
Trigon's extermination. Right.
Focus on the gaps in the Trigon's exoskeleton. Locate melter charges and cauterize the high touches.
Seal the Xenos-infested chasms with a thermal weapon. Purify the area of the chittering hordes.
Not the melter charges, but from their moldering passageways.
The Xenos blight the galaxy, and our hatred is the only cure.
Place melter charges on the Xeno swarm spots.
Purify their pathetic tunnels with the melter charges. Filthy Xenos aberrations! Purge them all! That silence. Trigon counterattack!
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. The mission was a success, despite the odds.
This errant Magos should receive repercussions for her maladaptive behaviors.
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.